Hey, yo, what's good? You are now tuned into another episode of the Resilient Mindset Podcast, a growing channel that focuses on the wellness of men's mental health and self awareness. Fellas, are you tired of being friend zoned or cropped out of shorty's meal pics or being left undelivered? Stay tuned. Let's get it.
Perfect.
Welcome back. Yo, today we'll do a deep dive into a topic that hits home for many of us. Let's discuss the mindset of putting women on a pedestal and why it's a common issue for men. Hey, yo, let's be honest. We've all run into that chick we considered a baddie. But what are the consequences of constantly putting women on a pedestal? The first elephant. Fellas, when we idealize someone, we often overlook their flaws and create unrealistic expectations. This can lead to disappointment and frustration when reality finally hits. So, why do we do it? Honestly, there are many reasons behind this behavior. However, in my opinion, there are four savage truths about why men pedestalize women. Social influence.
He's on fire. He's on fire.
Call the fire, man, she a hot girl. Come shake some. Bitch.
Hey, yo, fellas, keep it a stack. How many of y'all went back to those TikToks?
Got him.
Hey, yo, we are constantly bombarded with the over-sexualization of women, which many women knowingly use to weaponize our intimate desires against us.
What?
Some of us who prioritize intimacy will do whatever it takes to obtain it from a woman, even if it's at the detriment of devaluing ourselves.
Damn, son.
Low self-esteem.
Perfect.
Hey, yo, pardon the ad-lib, my camera wilded out on me, but you know, the show must go on. So yeah, yo, I said this in a previous video, but I guess I gotta repeat this for the dudes in the back. Stop doing these dumbass TikToks with Shorty. Y'all out here looking super goofy. Society portrays women as these perfect princesses, deserving of all your love and admiration. Now, that doesn't mean we should treat women like shit either. In my opinion, super huge sign of low self-esteem. However, what type of mindset do men have to treat someone with unconditional worship? Yo, real talk, let that marinate. Mama's boy.
He'll never love another female more than he loves me. He can love his wife and mom. You have to accept that he's married. I don't have to accept anything, but I will make sure they end up divorced. I don't like to share. Why wouldn't you want your own son to be happy? That's so weird. My baby boy doesn't need anybody but his mommy to make him happy. That little girl is crazy. She thinks she's gonna compete with our relationship. I don't think she's trying to compete with her mother-in-law. Oh, she couldn't even if she wanted to. I'm the first woman my son's ever loved, and I promise you I'll be the last. Our idealization of women can start from the upbringing of our mothers. Don't get it twisted though. This can happen in two-parent homes as well. Check out my 10 signs of son-husband syndrome, link in the top right corner. Mindset.
Perfect.
When we pedestalize women, it could be associated with having a scarcity mindset. We may have a deep subconscious fear of rejection, loss, or abandonment. We portray women as perfect to our insecurities and desire for validation.
True story.
Here's the harsh truth. Putting women on a pedestal can stop genuine connections and lead to unhealthy dynamics
Beta.
in our relationships. By placing someone on a pedestal, we don't see them as who they are, but as objects of our admiration. The second elephant. It's super important that we treat women as equals in relationships and avoid idolizing them. Building a healthy and fulfilling connection requires mutual respect, understanding, and appreciation for each other's individuality. Social influence. Yo, I know social media has become an integrated part of our daily lives. However, we control the information and content we consume. Women will be women. Some will seek our validation and attention by any means necessary.
What?
I don't care what any chick says. However, we can control how we respond. Low self-esteem. Yo, many men have low-key self-esteem issues. And before y'all get the Twitter fingering in my comments, I get it. I was that dude as well. Yet, let's keep it 100. You could tell by the overwhelming content of how the looks max, body, handsome, and game, and all the skittle color pills that many of us are searching for guidance. A taboo topic not spoken about is some men are intimidated by women.
Hell no.
Yo, dead ass. How many of y'all have had a bad chick and fumbled on closing the deal because of her looks? Nobody? Well, part of my projection. The same goes for a chick having a bigger bag or status. These things play into our insecurities, believing we are lower than or lucky to have her. That doesn't mean treating shorty with contempt either. Look, wherever you are in life, remember, being better than you were yesterday is consistent progress. Mama's boy. Yo, don't forget to check out my son husband video. Many of us growing up and maybe even now turn to moms for female advice. The caveat is that she will attempt to give male advice from a subjective female perspective. This information may not apply to many women's preferences. This also goes for raising us to be the man she now likes.
Beta.
Which can put us in the negative zone straight out of the gate. Mindset. I mentioned earlier that having a scarcity mindset can be a reason we fear loss, rejection, and abandonment. Yo, trust me, experiencing those things suck. Yo, especially if you're feeling shorty. In this case of rejection or breakup, the first reaction is usually correct. It doesn't matter who initiated it. In my opinion, don't go or let them come back.
Hell no.
The other part is a little deeper. Some of us who idealize may have subconscious, deep-rooted psychological concerns that are detrimental to our well-being. Yo, check for professional support. Fellas, I encourage you to reflect on your dating habits and interaction with women. Have you ever caught yourself putting someone on a pedestal? How did it affect your situation? Some food for thought. Listen up. It's time to stop putting women on a pedestal and start seeing them as people on our journey toward companionship and fulfillment. Fellas, let's strive for authentic connections based on mutual respect and admiration. Yo, which part of this topic did you agree or disagree with? Do you resonate with any of these signs we discussed? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you gained some value from this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video discussing more thought-provoking mindfulness content. Stay resilient.